Hi beauties! So today I'm going to talk with you about my tanning routine. It is a really simple tanning routine. Some of you might be against my tanning routine, and frankly I don't really care. To be honest, I already know, all of the side effects that come along with tanning. There is not only side effects that come along with tanning, but there's side effects that go along with putting on makeup. There's side effects that come along with doing basically anything. So please, if you have any comments on anything that I talk about in the video and I'm talking about nasty comments, please refrain from putting them down below and posting them down below, because it's just going to piss me off, and your comment is going to be deleted. So on a happier note, guys, I'm going to show you my tanning routine and tell you and talk to you a little bit about it. My tanning routine, like I said before, is really simple. So it is basically 1 or 2 steps. So let's just jump right into it. So my tanning routine involves 2 different things. I do tan in a tanning bed. Normally I don't tan during the summer, but since I haven't been at the beach or outside a lot lately, I do go to the tanning salon. I only go to the tanning salon usually, I always buy like a month package. I usually do 2 months out of the year, 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't tan every single day of that month, but I do tan for most of it. So if there's 28 days of the tanning month, then I'll probably tan maybe 20 of the 28, something like that. I do not go in the highest bed. I go in the lowest bed that they have. And the reason for that is because, number 1, it's the cheapest. Number 2, I tan from the cheapest bed, so why am I going to go in the most expensive bed? And number 3, also, the lights aren't as strong as the rest of the beds. The time that I usually go into the bed is usually the max. The 2 beds that I tan in either are max of 20 minutes or a max of 12 minutes. Depending on the tanning salon that I go to. So besides tanning in a tanning bed, I do use a self-tanner. I usually use this only on my face. If you've guys seen, I think I've used this in another video. I used to use this with kind of like a paint brush, foundation brush, and I noticed that it worked good, but it also streaked, and using my hands was a little bit better. So I'm going to show you how exactly I apply this, because there's a special way that I move my hands across my face so that I get every single spot and crevice and it doesn't crease or make weird lines or anything like that. So basically I'm just going to be taking about that much of this tanner, and this is the Lorac Self Tantalizer Body Bronzing Self Gradual Self Tanner. This little one was $7. I usually buy the small one just because I like to try different ones and I like to use the samples. If you guys should already know, I love samples or sample sizes, because I get to try them out and usually I'll get bored of them, so I'll just try something new. But this is the one that I use right now. I'm just going to take this between my fingers. I'm going to rub it between my 3 middle fingers, and then I'm going to do it in circular motions, go on my nose. And what I want to do is I want to go like this with it. Take it up to my forehead. So I want to make sure that I get it in every crease and crevice on my face. And I'm going to move it away. And you want to make sure when doing this you do it somewhat fast. I know it looks extremely blotchy on camera, but I promise it's not. I also do put it on my lips, and I just drag it down my neck. If I want to put a little more on, I will take just a tiny bit and I will rub it onto my neck. And with my neck, I'm going to take it the same way. Just go this way. That's basically how I tan my face. I don't tan any other part of my body. If I do, I used to use what's called the Body Drench, and it's in like a little brown can. You can get it at Sally's. Usually I buy it on Amazon because it's cheaper that way, but that's what I will use. I like Body Drench. I like this one, and I also do like the one from Tarte. Now, I don't like using the lotions like this that often. Also, guys, you do want to make sure you wash this off your hands, but it's not really a big deal because this one comes off a little easier than other ones. So this one you have to keep reapplying. But yeah, I do like the Body Drench, the Tarte, and this one. I always try to look for tanning products that have a red tint to it. You don't want one with a yellow or an orange tint because then the product, it's just not going to look natural. As you can see right now, if you kind of don't compare it to my neck, because I know my neck is a little, it looks a little whiter, but it's really not. You can see that it kind of has a little red tint to it, and I like that better than an orange tint because clearly you don't want to be an Oompa Loompa. But the red tint gives it a more natural finish, kind of almost like you got a little sunburnt or you got like a little sun color to you. So that's what's in all three of those. I've noticed that they all have a red tint to them, some more than others. The Body Drench definitely has a red tint to it. This one has a red tint to it. The Tarte one is a little less of a red tint. They all smell fine. They don't smell like disgusting tanners. But the Body Drench is the only one that I will put all over my entire body, and usually I will do it in the shower. But basically, before I put this on, usually I put it on after I take a shower. As you can see, my hair is still wet. And I exfoliate my face before it, all of those nice steps. But basically, that's all I do for my tanning routine. I tan in the tanning bed for the max amount of time, in the lowest bed for about a month, and then I take a break from it. And depending on how I feel about my skin or what tanning products I'm using, I will go back to it. In between my tanning in the tanning bed, I'll use the Body Drench. I buy it from Amazon, 3 cans for $30. I think you could probably get from a full spray, and then going back to your face here and there. From the Body Drench, you can probably get about 10 times from it, which I think is pretty good. It's just annoying to tan, to like spray your back, so you might need somebody to help you with that. But other than that, constantly throughout the year, I will always, oh my god, everybody wants me right now. But constantly throughout the year, I will tan my face, whether it's with a lotion, or the Body Drench. But yeah, that's it for my tanning routine. If you guys have any questions on my tanning routine, please ask me down below. Other than that, thanks guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.